Kayfabe. Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you know? Do you have a self record?
Yes.
Do you have a self record? Can you produce a self record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons because that's not even the same thing.
That's what it was referring to. Yeah, he was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people?
Tommy, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
Tommy, what's going on with you, man? You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, there's a weekly
That's what them,
show. We cover
that's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
Man, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
Let's get to the start of the show, man. Logan Paul come out first, man. And I hate to say it this way, but I feel like the brother cut his best promo so far in WWE. He said, Jay.
You think so?
He said, pretty much, Jay, you a pretender, man. Saturday, I'm coming for the title. All this yeet shit is over with.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about the promo?
It was cool. He was talking his shit, you know. He was like, I knocked him out 3 times already. That was cool.
And then he get interrupted by the ring general himself, man. I ain't gonna lie, this kind of surprised me. I didn't expect Gunther to come out right here. But big homie Gunther pulls up. And so when the music hit, I kind of expected Gunther to come out there like, who is this guy? Like, why is he here type of shit?
Yeah.
But that's not what happened. He kind of shocked me with this one. He said, you know what? I think these people don't give you enough credit. They don't give you the credit you kind of deserve. And I was like, wait, what the fuck what is this? Like, Gunther is giving Logan Paul praise? Wow. So I guess that shows I know it's on screen, so of course it's scripted, but to me it kind of shows how he's winning over the locker room as far as his talent and his will to work on his craft. So
yeah,
I do like that. But you know Logan Paul, it wouldn't be Logan Paul if he don't be Logan Paul, right? So he kind of interrupts Gunther. Looked like he was kind of speeding through the promo almost.
Right, yeah.
Like was cutting Gunther off, but again, he's called the ring general for a reason, so he got to, he steered the promo back to where it was supposed to be. And I think he walked out of the ring after this, after he gave him a little bit of respect, told him it's about business for him pretty much. And then said something about did he do the whole when the bell rings thing again?
Yeah, he said the bell got to ring. I'm going to eat you alive.
Type of shit, yeah, you know how Gunther get. Did that walk
out
the ring?
I thought it was weird, though. I thought it was weird, honestly. It was a
weird placement for sure, because it's like, we're not even having a match. Like, what's
Gunther
what
shouldn't
even...
About? It's like, what's the purpose of Gunther pulling up on him? I mean, he shouldn't even care. He already got his rematch after they fight on Saturday, so it's like, he shouldn't care about none of these niggas. Really, he should just be chilling, scouting, and game planning for whoever he got to face.
I agree. It should have been just like, dog, it don't matter which one of y'all win that match. I'm taking my rightful place after that, so it don't really matter to me.
Yeah.
Just hurry up and get it over with type of shit. So he walk away. Logan Paul gets in his, yo, fam, I wasn't done talking to you. Like, don't just walk away from me. I'm one of them. You can't just walk away from me.
Right.
And of course, Jey Uso, man, pull up, super kick him, lay him in the middle of the ring. This is the go home show for Saturday night main event. So, it's going to be a lot of last minute build ups,
right?
Finishing a little bit of storylines to go into Saturday. So you kind of see the theme of the night.
Mm-hmm. It was cool.
Yeah, not too bad of an opening segment. Then I think actually right after this, Jay runs into Paul Heyman backstage.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna call him Penguin because I thought that was funny from CM Punk last week, so we're gonna call him Penguin. He runs into Penguin backstage, and Paul Heyman got right to it again, man. Like, listen, everybody running around here saying I betrayed my best friend CM Punk, I betrayed the tribal chief. So this one I'm gonna do for you, Jay, because I actually like you a little bit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. I'm not hiding nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you exactly how this is going. We plan on taking this championship from you because Seth Rollins is the champion. And we, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much setting it up for at some point, Seth gonna win another match and like it's gonna end up with us with the championship. So
yeah, basically Braun Breaker. And you told him like Braun Breaker, he don't want your title. He just here to beat you up.
yeah, like this not even a title match tonight. This just to teach you a lesson type of shit. So
yeah.
So
we're gonna get to that later.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later. That's a fact. Let's see what happened after this. Oh, okay. So we get the tag team match to start the show.
I like
Mr. Yeah, we like this one. I think we like this one. We have Mr. AJ Styles and brother Penta, the smooth operator as they call him on the internet, versus the Judgment Day. JD McDonough, Finn Balor. At first, you know me, man. I'm over the whole Judgment Day thing, so I'm like, I'm not really into this.
Yeah.
Again, like Big Gunther said, man, once the bell rung, these brothers turned the stove on, brother, and cooked badly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting them to really cook like that. I'm like, damn, they really leaving Earth right now.
For like on a Monday Night Raw, like this is kind of great. What's going on?
Yeah.
Now I know how everybody wants to have everything need a storyline type of thing. This didn't need that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I didn't care about that. Yeah.
Cooked.
It was like, oh, okay, we cooking.
And I think it's the right time to say this. Maybe it's just me that feels this way. It's good to see this brother JD McDonough back in the ring, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The brother's kind of impressive. I hate when I gotta break kayfabe. The nigga kind of impressive, man.
Yeah, he's nice.
I'm gonna give him a shot.
They're nice.
But yeah, they cooked this match, and of course, it wouldn't be a Monday Night Raw, of course, if we didn't get some kind of wacky ending, right?
Yeah.
So who of all people appears again?
Americano.
That's right, you guessed it, man.
Boy, was it Chad Gable or
Americano?
It was Americano, right? Yeah, Americano.
Yeah, it was Americano this time, man. I think he headbutted Penta in the back of the head, so he ended up costing Penta and AJ the match. But in the process, he ended up getting Finn Balor a much needed win. I'm not gonna lie to you, like my son Finn ain't win in a couple months, so it was good to see him get a win and get back in the W column.
Yep. Finally. We might as well talk about the Judgment Day segment backstage.
Let's get to it.
Roxanne, Finn is bringing Roxanne into the Judgment Day.
That's what it's looking like. That's my prediction.
She brought Dom some nuggies.
Some nuggies in a suit and tie box. I didn't know what was going on.
She made sure the brother ate, man. We appreciate that out of a good woman, man. Making sure the brother get his post-workout meal, pre-workout meal, everything he need to, man. So salute to Roxanne for bringing home me some chicken nuggets. Not only chicken nuggets, his favorite food is chicken nuggets. So she pay attention to detail too. We love that in our women. We love that.
This is a fact. She paid attention to detail. I cannot be mad at this. But you know who is going to be mad at it? One Liv Morgan quiz. It's one Liv Morgan. According to Raquel Rodriguez, she's snitching. That's what she said. She said, when I see Liv, I'm telling you. That's just what it is.
And them cheap ass nuggets.
Yeah, them Tyson chicken nuggets. You're like, what's going on, man?
That was
crazy. From the dollar store.
Fam, she ain't have to post that, man.
She could at least got some. Man.
I ain't see her bringing a slice
Went
of
to
pizza,
a restaurant or something.
a cheeseburger, nothing for the team, man. So she can't be saying that when she hate.
Who, Liv or Raquel?
Nah, he's talking about
Raquel.
I think he's talking about Liv. Yeah, I think he's talking about Liv.
Raquel.
Liv has bought my son Dom platters of chicken. Watch your mouth, Quiz.
Oh no, I was talking about the other girl,
The Mexican girl.
Raquel. Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't really bring nothing to the team. You're right. She ain't
Yeah,
bring
she
nothing to
ain't
the locker
really.
room, right? She don't even help Carlito unlock the playable characters on the game. Like, she just be in there, man. That's what be happening. I don't know what.
Well, shit, she low key was jealous when Roxanne handed him the apples. She hit it out his
I
hand.
peep.
She hit it out of his hand instantly. I'm like, oh shit, my nigga Carlito. You know what I mean?
Now, Soda, you just mentioned this with the Gunther segment when you talk about how it might not have been needed. And that's how I kind of feel about this next backstage interaction between Seth Rollins and Logan Paul, man.
Oh yeah, that was stupid. It was
Yeah,
no.
I just didn't understand. Like, what's going on, man? What are we doing here? It's kind of like the nice guy heel, Seth Rollins here talking to him. I get it. They both heels. Pretty much nobody going to hate Seth more than Logan Paul when they're on screen together. That's just, I feel like that's a given at this point. So this segment to me was kind of like, what are we doing here? Because I forgot, what did he say to Logan Paul? Pretty much like, I see you, man. You're coming up in the ranks type of thing. Like, maybe one day we'll have to get in the
Yeah,
ring.
basically like yeah.
We do our
Like
WrestleMania
see
match.
you on the other side type. We might meet type shit. It was stupid. You know, there was no tension, no nothing. Like a threat, nothing.
I'm just going to throw this out there right now as far as it goes with this Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker and them group. So far to me, it's looking like Bron is the bigger heel in this. Like, I'm not going to lie. It looked like Bron may be the bigger heel than Seth in his own group. Take that in.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy out here. I don't know, man.
He got to do more. He
do
got
got
to
to
do
do, like,
more.
that's what I was trying to think of. All right, so we know, I think we all talked about this before. So part of Seth's thing being the music is, like the crowd singing his song and shit. That's one thing that plays into him not really being a heel. Not him not being a heel, but it not going over the way they would want it to.
Yeah, it's also a likable thing.
Yeah.
So they gotta,
like, what else could he do to make himself more of a, like, let's say, darker character at this point in his career?
he definitely got to get darker. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, presentation definitely. You know what I mean, the music, maybe
No more
wear
the goofy
black instead of
boots.
all these. Yeah, like these bright outfits. Like just wear black or something. Like just you got to change it up because
Yeah,
it's
something
the
different.
same Rollins. You know what I mean?
Something different.
He
Sure.
just got Paul with him and Breaker with him.
Let's see what happened after this. Oh, we got our first Money in the Bank qualifier match. And I know the brother Tommy was excited for this one. He was excited for this one for sure. We had Natalya versus Roxanne Perez versus Becky Lynch, man, for a chance to enter the Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. Of course, I don't want to say of course. Let's do this. It was a good match.
Yep.
Didn't disappoint to me anyway. Really didn't disappoint. I kind of think this is what showed Becky being like because I peeped this. Like, of course, if you like a wrestling fan and you pay attention to these things, you notice them. I peeped how Becky was calling spots for like Roxanne. I think this was Roxanne like official debut on Raw because I think she just signed her Raw contract. So you could hear Becky calling out the spots in the ring and stuff like that. So I thought that was dope. And they actually had Roxanne win this match. So Roxanne is going into the Money in the Bank. After the match, Lyra attacked Becky Lynch once again. So of course that rivalry isn't over.
Yeah, she was whooping her ass.
Shout out OG Natty, man. She should have won. But, you know.
Brother Tommy in the building.
What's good, though? What's good with the people?
Nothing much, man.
Sure.
Nothing much. Just getting through, this Monday night recap. You know how we do, man.
Yeah. Shout out Roxanne.
Yeah, I thought it was a good move though, because usually they'll go with the veteran, the star. But it's good to have Roxanne in that match.
It was a good match.
Especially she was hooping for sure. And especially being at Raw, to me, Raw's women's roster ain't as deep as SmackDown, so you kind of needed her in one of these matches. And then having her win is just like, it's smart, of course, like you said.
Yeah, you gotta start building these. These new talent up. So that was a good move. But we know Becky don't need to be in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Becky don't need that shit. Well, fucking. Oh man, I hate that they do this on Raw too. Like, they'll follow up a match like this with a match nobody absolutely cares about. You know, it's a shame. And this was also kind of strange to me. The brother Sheamus got a new theme song.
He got another one.
He
They
had a
changing
new
his theme like every.
song. I said, "What's going on? Like, what's happening right
I didn't
now?"
even know they changed his theme like every
I
4
was
months.
super confused. But we got Sheamus versus Waller, man. Pretty much, I feel like they're using these matches just to break up A-Town down. It looked like the crowd is getting behind Austin Theory, trying to urge him to break up with
Wait,
Waller.
hold on, nigga. What did you just call that? Call them brothers?
I know they call them A-Town Down Under. That's their name, man. I didn't make this up, Chris. I didn't make this up.
That's their name.
I promise I didn't make this up.
A-Town Down. I mean, they should have been did that shit though.
Yeah, I feel like they should have been broke this up. Like
I don't know how this shit's still going on.
These two brothers powerful.
Powerful is a wild word to use with these two brothers. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I think the homie Austin Theory, that's his name.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I hear y'all talk about him a lot and everything, but I have yet to seen him in action, like wrestle or anything. So I don't even know if he's as good as they trying to make him out to be.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie. That Quiz is saying that. That is kind of true.
He don't wrestle.
Yeah.
He don't wrestle. That's the thing. Like I
think about that.
He had a match the other day though. That was.
Yeah, I think he fought Sheamus last week.
Yeah, that was a good match actually. He good. It's just they don't use him like.
And then I think they got him on Raw. And so when did that happen? Oh, they got traded for the Wyatt Six, right? That's what happened.
Yeah, they got traded.
All right, so yeah, I was about to say they're a tag team. They haven't been used in that tag team division on Raw, so I don't.
Right.
I just don't get it either. But yeah, he actually all right, Quiz. Like he was once. It's gonna sound like I'm lying to you. He was a Vince McMahon guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Man. Vince was kind of pushing him at the time, right before all the allegations and stuff took off. So he, in fact, beat John Cena at WrestleMania, man. Clean. Not gonna lie to you, pretty clean too, Quiz. So
yeah, Money in the Bank.
And he was getting a nice little push at one point. Once Triple H took over, all that shit stopped. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Triple H said, "Nah, fuck this
abruptly.
Shit."
Man,
I remember they kind of buried him too. When you really think about him, they had Cena cut the promo like at least they don't pump in crowd noise for my matches. I said, Then Roman got up there and said, "Hey, brother, listen, your daddy's not here no more. All of this is about to be over." I said, man, what did the brother do to deserve this, man? That shit is crazy, man.
I mean, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see if they do something with him.
Now, we do have to discuss this next topic with a little bit of, somberness, I want to say. We had the next Money in the Bank qualifying match. Zoe Stark, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley. Now, this match started off kind of fire. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a lot of action going on between these three ladies. And then mid-match, you see Zoe looks like she's going for a drop kick off of the ropes. And just like a mistiming issue between her and Kairi, maybe. And she suffered like a gruesome knee injury on Monday Night Raw. So we want to wish her like prayers and a speedy recovery. I think they said she had surgery today. So it just looked, I don't know. On TV, that shit looked crazy.
I heard you say like a little miscalculation between them. You think that was purpose or
no? Not purpose.
Okay.
Not purpose for sure. Just a mistiming issue for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because as long as I've been watching wrestling, I don't think I've ever seen someone get hurt like that, like live. Like I've never seen someone not be able to continue the match and get carried off. Like Even if I
But
seen someone get hurt, I wasn't even aware that they got hurt because the match just
Like,
continued.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
never seen someone get carried off. Like that was crazy.
it
But
looked
prayers
crazy on TV,
to Zoe.
but it looked way worse in slow mo. Like it looked insane.
yeah, the slow mo was way nasty. I was like, man.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Speedy
I gotta salute
recovery.
to people. I gotta salute to wrestlers sometimes, like, well, not sometimes, all the time, because they put their, bodies on the line for my entertainment. But seeing shit like that, it really puts stuff into perspective. Like, damn, man, that shit could really just happen in an instant at any time in the ring.
Yeah, they warriors, man. They gladiators out there putting their bodies on the line. Yeah, they tough.
But so they carry her to the back. One of the referee, I think it was a medical staff member that picked her up. Matter of fact, and carried her to the back, and then the match continued just between Kyrie and Rhea. And
Yep.
I mean, come on. I mean, to nobody's surprise, Rhea won this match. So we also got Rhea in the Money in the Bank match.
Yep.
I think that's so far it was Rhea, Roxanne, and Alexa that's qualified for the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
How y'all
I
feeling
think I
about the
still got.
lineup so far with them three ladies?
It's
I'm not
fire.
mad at it, low key. Ain't these were they all in the elimination chamber too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
It's
I ain't
fire.
mad at
I
it,
fuck
man.
with it.
Now the other three is where it's gonna get interesting because you gotta put the next three like gotta be kind of
They
fire.
should be from SmackDown. I would say
Yeah.
Naomi. I would say Naomi, Jade, and I want to say Bianca, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah. I
about
just don't know how.
I
I just
don't
don't
know.
know where she coming
But
back.
Naomi and Jade for sure though.
okay. I was about to ask if y'all think they was gonna re-rock the work from Elimination Chamber, but I forgot Liv not there, and I don't think Bailey is active right now, is she?
Oh, that's a good. Where is Bailey? She hasn't been back since that whole WrestleMania thing.
Mm-hmm. Ever
Well,
since
matter of
Becky Lynch
fact,
was calling her out on that podcast, saying she paid best friends to text her and stuff.
I could only assume they're gonna bring her back in time for a rivalry with Becky.
yeah.
That's the only thing I could assume at this point. But that is a good
Well,
question. Where the fuck is Bailey at? But yeah, if I had to predict, yeah, Naomi and Jade for sure. A third one from SmackDown. Man,
yeah, they
I mean
already
Alexa from
eliminated.
SmackDown, so that would be three.
Girl, stop playing.
Oh
Put
yeah.
Nia Jax in that match and stop playing with me.
Nia
Yeah, what
Jax.
you mean? You just said a woman from SmackDown.
Has
Isn't
she
she
been
on
in a?
SmackDown?
This nigga.
How the fuck she gonna climb that ladder, bro?
Ah,
Yo.
We just gotta be
Has she been in
real.
a ladder match before?
Yo, Boog, I'm about to catch the
My
next
fault.
Amtrak to you, fam. Like, you wilding right now, man.
Listen, I love a big woman. I love a big woman, but she ain't gonna be able to get
I
the
mean,
fuck
she
up
been in a
there.
ladder match before though.
No, you gotta put Julia in that shit, man.
Julia. Oh, that might not be. I'm not gonna lie. You could put Julia in there. Her and Roxanne can start a little.
Come on,
I didn't
man.
even think of that.
I think she is gonna be in there because it's her versus Charlotte and
Oh, come on. We're not. Hold on,
Zelina.
Soda. Hold on, Soda. We're not even about to play no games. We're not even gonna play. If the Queen is in the match, you know what's going on. Come on.
Bruh,
The
nah,
Queen, y'all know what's going on,
nah, man. I
No,
think
we
Julia
don't need
gonna
the
be in there
queen.
because she just had a title match at WrestleMania. And she just won Royal Rumble. Like,
And lost. Like,
nah,
come on. She could stay home this match, man.
the Queen can stay home, man.
Let's see what happened next. Oh, next we had the main event. We had the main event, man.
So before that, it was Gunther and Rollins had a little interaction. This was
Oh yeah, that's a
actually
fact. That's a fact.
a good interaction though. Like this was actually they actually built tension. You know, man. Gunther was like, "You're not the long game. I'm the one that's the future." And then Rollins like, "You a target." And Gunther was like, I beg you to try me." Like he was begging him to try me. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a good
That's why I
interaction
fuck
between
with
them.
Gunther. Look how he be on Monday Night Raw talking to niggas. Like, I dare you to try me. Nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck about Paul Heyman, Bron. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Try
Yeah,
me. What you
like
talking about?
I'm begging you.
But yeah, I feel like this made sense. Like you got to set this up because that's a
Yeah,
matchup people looking forward to. So I'm not
yeah.
sure if
People
they
been
ever had a match. I'm not sure about that.
I want to say one time. I think probably like one time, probably.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, so we got Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso right after that. I mean, come on, man. We've all seen Monday Night Raw again the last 2-3 weeks, man. The matchup wasn't a bad match at all. I feel like it was getting to the point where they was about to let Braun go crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Once he did the little table spot with Jay, it looked like they was.
yeah.
Did he do the runaround spear shit on the outside of the ring?
I don't think he did.
I think he missed it. He might have ran to the steps, matter of fact. And
Oh, he did.
yeah, I think so. But again, if you, like I said, if you on the go home show for Saturday Night Main Event, we know how this is going, man. Match again ends in a disqualification.
Yeah.
Who ran that first? Was it Seth?
Nah,
Yeah,
it was
Seth.
Paul, man. Paul grabbed my homie leg, man.
Oh, yo, my son Paul. Hold on. My son
Man,
Penguin.
I've been knocking at the door for heck of long. What the hell?
My bad, man. I'm traumatized.
Man, you're traumatized. That conversation went left.
I'm traumatized, man. But my son Paul Heyman got into his stance, and I'm talking. It looked like he could have gave Jay right to sleep if he felt like it. You feel me?
He said, "Put him up,
With
put
the
him up."
Scrappy Doo pose, man.
He definitely hit the put him up. I said, okay, look at Paul out there. And then Seth, we gotta talk, man. I'm not gonna lie. They caught this on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. Seth, you can't do that again. You know what I'm talking about.
Nasty word.
What do you do?
Nasty word.
Oh,
And Wranglers.
You can't do that again.
And
Wranglers is crazy.
Insane.
Don't do that again, Seth. But yeah, Seth jumped the barricade. You know what I'm saying? Get involved. They start, you know how they get down. They start beating Jay ass. Did the brother music hit Soda? Because I tell you every time, when his music hits, it pisses me off. Like, did his music hit this time?
I think he did, okay.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
Brother
because he
Sami
did,
Zayn
because it
comes
was
out.
like a
Man.
dramatic.
Oh yeah,
pause.
That's right. So yeah, the music hit.
Like,
Sammy come out, and then he pauses right before he gets in the ring. Right,
hesitate.
a little hesitation from him. So I wanna ask real quick. You know, I got 3 brothers on stage. We do got a new brother in the house. I'm gonna let him come on stage once we get through the review for both shows. You know what I'm saying? Let us get through the review. I'll bring you up here, brother. But he hesitates outside of the ring as if they are teasing a Sami Zayn heel turn. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think we get a heel turn? And if so, how soon?
All I know is I know you guys know wrestling. That's all.
See,
Oh no.
I see what you trying to do, man.
At least by Saturday though, like
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
that's
With all the
the only
black,
reason why.
with all the stuff that they showing with people wearing black and all that when they turn in, I think Sammy is teasing it with all the outfits that he's wearing and everything, and getting talked to on the side backstage and everything. Like, yeah, I honestly think he is gonna turn heel. Has Sammy ever been heel?
Yeah,
Okay.
multiple times. Yeah.
Yes. During the pandemic, he was a heel during he faced Kevin Owens at Mania during the pandemic Mania
so.
in
Look,
Tampa.
if Sammy turn Hill, what we setting up for? Sammy versus Punk,
Cody.
Sammy versus Punk
Sammy
is
versus Cole.
nasty. Yeah, it's like if he turn heel, it's like, what are they about to do with that? It's gonna be
Yeah.
powerful,
The only big baby face is Cody. So
and then he
I
gonna be
mean,
like a lackey again. Like he just gonna be
When the hell Cody coming back?
they say probably SummerSlam.
probably. I mean, he might help these niggas, or who knows, man. Wherever Travis Scott at, that's where he popping up
Wherever
Fiend,
Travis Scott
fiend,
at is
fiend,
crazy.
fiend, fiend, fiend.
But
Oh shit.
so yeah, Sammy after this, little stare down, acting like he gonna
I have
turn
a
heel.
question. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Who has a longer entrance, The Undertaker or Travis Scott?
definitely Travis Scott.
I'm just asking. Because that entrance, goddamn. That
Fiend,
walk slow, man. I thought he was gonna do the Penta Crip walk for a second, I thought he was gonna do like, So Penta slow walk, and he was gonna go like, no, he just took a sweet ass time walking to the fucking ring. I was like, God damn, bro, walk fucking faster.
Nigga was rubbing the makeshift hardcore title. Like, get down the ramp. Like, what we doing? Get in the ring.
Nah, bro, you know what he did? He cosplayed as his hero, The Rock, for wearing a fake title. That's exactly what he did.
Then he cosplay. That's crazy.
So, all right, Sammy get in the ring after this. You know what I'm saying? Why I keep forgetting this brother's name? Oh, Bron Breakker and Seth look at him like, all right, that's just what you want to do, man. We told you 2 weeks ago you should have left. So you should know what's coming next.
Right.
Then, the good brother CM Punk also pulls up. Code of personality. You know how that goes off in the building.
Nah, the crowd was singing it a cappella.
Acapella. That shit was powerful. In South Carolina, I'm not gonna lie. That's powerful. I'm not gonna hold niggas. Say, this nigga might be
It
a
was a
god.
good crowd.
Definitely a good crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get those over here in the States. But of course, the show, it wouldn't be Monday Night Raw if we don't end in a brawl here. So all four of these brothers get the brawl, and of course to set up the tag team match for Saturday night's main event. And this is where we gonna go next, man. So 4 matches on the card. This Saturday, I think 7 or 8 p.m. What we looking at, man?
Probably 7.
It's 8. Oh, you know what? It's 8 because it's on
Yeah,
NBC.
so I actually went back and looked it up, right? Because, being a wrestling knowledge myself, we have to look up our information when we talk wrestling, right? So I looked it up. So usually back then they only had 5 matches for the pay-per-views. Like in 2000 and I want to say 9, 2000 and like Backlash, like when Triple H, Randy and all that happened. They only have 5 matches throughout the whole entire year. So I think that's what Hunter's doing, is like 5 matches. He thinks that's successful, and that's what it is.
Oh yeah,
He doesn't need 7. He doesn't need like this and that. He just needs 5 to get the whole pay-per-view. Good.
yeah, he definitely loves doing that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of the things that I know people are wanting long matches, but at the same time, like you got to think about because it used to be like if they went like past their like 30 minute thing, they used to get fined. They used to get fined like $1,000
Oh,
every time they were like. Every time, like, even if they're like 10 minutes over, you should get fined $1,000. So I don't know if it's a venue or it's TKO, the time limit restrictions, but you're looking at a 2-hour pay-per-view. And you also got to think about the commercial breaks too, because the commercial breaks are going to be hassle too. So
no,
that's another
yeah,
factor.
I don't think it's TKO. Triple H he been like this rollout though, from NXT to the main stage. He likes that. Even less sometimes. He'll do 4 matches.
Listen, if he could get away with 3, he will definitely give us 3 matches a
Yeah,
show. I ain't gonna hold you.
He did, remember? Raw, the Netflix show, only had 3 matches.
Did it?
You don't remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
low
only had
key.
like 3
Yeah,
matches
yeah.
for the Netflix show. The debut
It was
only
some
had
long
3
ass matches
matches.
though. Him and
It was
Roman
solo.
and Solo, Punk and Rollins,
Yeah,
and then EO and
yeah, and
Rhea.
then yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was it.
Long
Those
ass
were 3
matches.
matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Roman solo was like 30-minute matches with
Yeah.
like commercial break too.
Yeah, had the
All the
commercial breaks and all the
shenanigans.
interferences and shit. Yeah. So let's get to
So
Saturday night main event predictions, man. So far, we only got 4 matches, man. I'm expecting at least one more to be set up by Friday. So we'll talk about
probably
that.
gonna be Aleister Black and Carmelo.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like that's the one that makes the most sense. If you're gonna just throw something on this card, like that's the easiest one to do right now. They got like
I'm
I think
telling
I
you
mentioned
right
this, good
now.
in ring
I'm
chemistry.
telling you right now, bro. It will be Melo and Miz will be tag team champions by SummerSlam. By SummerSlam. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna happen. Like, just get ready.
Hey
Get ready
man,
for Melo and Miz to be tag team champions.
I fuck with Melo don't miss. I know everybody not a fan, but I fuck with Melo don't miss.
What is Melo supposed to do though? No one explain this to me. What is Melo supposed to do? I mean, he's on SmackDown. Jacob's the U.S. champion, and then Cena's the U.S. champion. You gonna feed both of them to? You gonna feed him both to Jacob and Cena? I don't think so, because then he'll be buried, quote unquote, right? So
Mm.
what is he supposed to do? So that's where he's at. He's in the tag team division. I mean, for now. and that's where he's going to be at. So I
And
don't
it's not even
understand
really a.
what people
Have they
say.
had a tag team match? They've been like just together though.
Yeah, they had a couple. They had a couple. They won their debut tag team match.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I feel like
Remember that?
they did when the Miz first got there. I feel like they had like 2 weeks or something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean Miz work with everybody, so
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing, people who work hard on Ray Phoenix right now, it doesn't make any sense. Ray's gonna do what he's gonna do, right? Like people are expecting him to get like a big push and win all these like be this and that. And I'm like, bro, it is not all of that. Like when Rey Mysterio first started, I remember he did not get a big push. I remember when he first started, he started in the cruiserweight division. The, when if you were
that's
Matt Hardy at Mania.
that was fire
So I
though.
mean,
That cruiserweight division was fire though.
it was fire, man. Hey.
Tajiri, Jamie Noble. There was some.
And Raw also had a cruiserweight division too. They had a European championship, and Lance Storm was the European champion of that time before they combined it with the Intercontinental title. I think it was Shelton. Yeah, it was Shelton or Carlito, one of those two. No, I think no. Actually, it was Jericho. Actually, Lance and Jericho had a feud to combine the European and the IC title. Yeah, it was okay. Now I remember. But yeah, so. Well, but the only title they should probably get rid of is the speed title. I think it's kind of stupid, but I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get into social media, and that's the way you got to do it. You got to get that social media
Yeah, I think it's
sounding
more for
onto it.
people in the building too. I don't think it's for us. It's
Yeah,
for the people that's actually in the building because they don't promote it or
yeah.
do anything. So
No, it's more. You know what it is? It's like the It's like the mixed match challenge.
hmm
How it was on Facebook only at
right,
one
yeah.
point. So I think that's what it is.
I mean, yeah, I don't
But
really
I'm.
pay too much attention. I'm not mad at it, honestly.
Oh, I'm not. But the people when people on the IWC sit there and say Ray Phoenix is the bear, I'm like, bro, what are you watching? Like when Ray got hurt at Mania, what do you like? Grande Americano was supposed to win that match. Are you expecting Ray to just beat him like without nothing? Oh,
Yeah.
Grande Americano was supposed to win that match. He was supposed to. He was supposed to win that match. I mean, he was a filler in. I mean, Ray
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix is not buried. It is, and eventually he is going to get paired with Penta. But I mean, not right now. I mean, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. It's a slow build. And I think people expect too much when they expect like debut superstars. They're like, oh, they gotta do this. They gotta win this. They gotta win that. I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. It legit does not work that way.
Nah, that's a fact. I've seen the same discourse on the internet this week, man. Couple stands. That's all it be. It's the stands of the other company. You know how this goes, the tribalism thing. They pretty much saying, oh man, they're ruining Penta already. I said Penta. Ray Phoenix already. It's like, guys, relax. He's been around for 6 weeks. Just relax a little. Let everything just
That other company froze his contract for a year. So I mean,
yeah, exactly. So like we just gotta let these things play out, man.
you
Everybody just
know, I
overreacts too
mean,
fast and stuff.
yeah, that other company froze the contracts for a year, but we won't talk about that. It's only a smoke when it comes to WWE. And I noticed that. I have no problem with the other company that we speak of, but when we talk about criticism, it seems like every time sometimes that company does something, it's like they look the other way. But when this company does something, oh, it's all like smoke. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. You should keep it 100 for both companies. If they mess up equally, blame them equally. But like, I don't know. The tribalism, like you said, is kind of annoying because I'm like, bro, you gotta be like, stop being so hypocritical when you're like discussing when these companies like is either you don't like this company and you have so much hate in your heart for this company. It's so funny though, like Nico, because like when we talk about this, people love to hate like other companies. They love to hate like that company and this company. At one point, you were a fan of WWE, so I don't get where they're like, I hate that company, I hate this. And I'm like, no, you did it. At one point, you were a fan of this company. So I feel like sometimes they say it to get that like social media attention, where like they're getting that like check mark, where they need that engagement, or they need this and that, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad and pathetic, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that is all it is at this point for sure. I noticed that too. It's
Yeah.
definitely weird, man. Let's see. Where you want to start? So the Saturday night main event. You could pick the first match we discussed, man.
This Damian Priest versus Drew Mack steel cage match.
That's gonna cook.
Yeah, this
That
should
match is
be
gonna
good.
cook. That
Yeah,
match is
it's
gonna
gonna be
cook.
good for sure.
Yeah,
That match
still
is gonna cook.
Cage. You put Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I feel like, come on, we know this. We know where this is going. Reports are saying that Damian Priest is a little banged up, so I do expect
Yeah,
this
his
to be
back, his
their
back.
last match together. So
Yeah. So you know what happened on that, like that SmackDown? They both missed the table. They fell on the concrete. They
yeah,
That's
missed
I
the
was
table.
seeing
crazy.
people say
How
that.
high
Yeah,
was it?
It was pretty high.
They be
It was
doing
pretty
too
high.
much, man.
It was pretty high. You know, you remember when Shane suplexed Miz off of the thing on Mania?
Yeah,
That was how high it was.
that's how high it was.
Yeah.
Why they even go that high? Like,
Well, so they tried to
that's
they tried to
crazy.
land on the table, and I guess however they were positioned, they just missed the table. I don't know whose fault it was, but yeah, they missed the table badly, and it was a bad miss.
Yeah.
So
so I would say like probably after like this match between these two, I could see Damian Priest being gone for a little bit, try to heal up. Cage match. Drew Mac, I can't see them having Drew Mac lose this match, man.
wait,
I'm
hold
not
on,
gonna lie.
you forgot to bring one thing up. You got Julia on SmackDown roster now.
Mm-hmm.
That was announced on Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
So how we feeling about that?
No, I think we talked about it Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So
Saturday. Okay.
I mess with it. Like I like Julia. To me, it was kind of abrupt to end the whole storyline with her and Roxanne, but I kind of do feel like she fit the SmackDown roster a little better than Raw, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah. I feel like
I feel like she might be in the Money in the Bank. Matter of fact.
now when I was telling you the other like last week, right? I was saying now if you're gonna put like the NXT woman on the roster, you gotta have it balanced out. You gotta have Raw get Stephanie Victor. You gotta have Julia get SmackDown. And I was kind of right about that. Instead of Stephanie Victor, they put a Roxanne officially, even though she's been on Raw unofficially for a couple months now. But you gotta balance it out because you can't have the Raw woman just get all these powerhouses and not get SmackDown any powerhouses because that's gonna piss off. I think it's USA they're on right now. It's gonna piss off USA because they're like, damn, where's our guardianship? Where's our tension? Where's our leadership? So they gotta balance it out. So that was the right call for them to do.
I do agree with that. You kind of do got to balance it out when you call these people up to the main roster. So have a Julia go to SmackDown and then Roxanne go to Raw makes sense. I'm trying to think who else really is going to get called up. Probably Lash. I think I said this before. Lash getting called up. I would low key put her with Naomi. That's what I would do.
Too soon. Too soon.
What, for her to get called up?
Way too soon.
Now, you know what? This is actually a perfect topic because we're gonna review NXT in a few minutes. We are gonna
Yeah,
get to one.
LFG got some notarization.
Yeah, yes, they did. Yes, they did. But it's one particular brother on there we're gonna get to. Cause I definitely watched it today, Soda, and we're gonna get to that brother. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Jasper Troy?
No. Soda, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, man. The brother with the dreads. We're gonna talk to Trick Willie today, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Are you talking about Trick? Are you Melo's bitch?
Yo, that was crazy last night. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was crazy.
And then the whole crowd was showing Melo's bitch, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh man, I don't know. Bro, if you look at Trick's face, you can tell he was pissed legitimately. Like, either he's a good actor or he was really pissed because the way he looked, bro, he was like, motherfucker.
Did he fight Joe the homie?
Not yet. They go on, I think, not next Saturday,
Okay.
the other week, in 2 weeks.
All right. And
TNA Pay-Per-View.
that's gonna be on TNA or is that gonna be on the
TNA.
NXT? Okay.
TNA.
Nope,
And I
it's
think,
actually this Sunday. Actually this
yeah.
Sunday,
Is it
man.
this Sunday?
Yep, they going head to head with Double or Nothing from AEW. That's what's going on, man.
Nico, you gotta show me how we can support this event. All right. I don't know what platform it's
Yeah, no
streaming
problem,
on, but
brother.
we gotta make
No
sure that we
problem.
support it.
No, always gotta support. You know, I got you, man. I got
I'm excited for this match though. I'm excited.
Come on, man.
Chicken, Joe Hendry. A lot of people said he doesn't have my skills, man. He really showed this today. He really showed like yesterday. He
Um, so we got who we got winning we got Damian Priest winning the cage match with Drew Mack.
I'm going Drew Mack, man.
I got Damian.
I got Damien.
This is betrayal on
I got
stage.
Damian Priest also, man.
Yeah, man, we
Cause
just live for
Drew just won the last draw, so I feel like they love Damien. I don't know why,
just live
but
for Drew Mack.
What do you mean? Why you don't love Damien? That dude's cool.
nah. He cool, but he not like. I feel like they trying to like give him a super push.
Bro, I'm begging you to watch his Punishment Martinez days in the Indies. That dude can wrestle. That dude can perform.
No, we know he could. We know he's good, but it's just
Punishment Martinez went on the Indies.
the
He
intrigue not there.
definitely, definitely could put on matches.
They
I think,
lost. They lost me with Damien when he was feuding with Finn, and like that
well,
match when
the
Finn
writing
hit
was
like
ass. Yeah, the writing was definitely ass when
yeah.
Vince was over, because if you remember, it was flip flop between Vince and Hunter. And then the time that Vince came back, the writing completely sucked. The writing, because it was Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens and Sammy almost every week, literally almost every week. So it did suck. I'm not gonna lie, it did suck. But I will say, you know what kind of reminds me of when we criticize like Raw and SmackDown? Like it kind of reminds me of movies, right? Like I don't really like Tom Holland for his writing, right, in Spider-Man, but I respect his acting, right? So that's kind of the same about how I feel about wrestling.
Um, let's go to the tag team match. Punk and Sami Zayn versus Rollins and Breaker.
I
What
low
is it?
key got Rollins and Breaker in a pack up session with Sammy turning heel Saturday.
Yeah, Rollins and Breaker definitely got to win
Yeah, they need it.
to make it powerful. I
Yeah,
already know Sammy will take
that's
the
gonna be the
pin.
only way they start making this little faction make sense. Like they gotta start putting
I
some
mean,
W s on the board.
Loki, you got to pin Punk to make it powerful. You can't. I hate these. Oh, this nigga got to take the pin because, like, no, pin Punk because Punk has the credibility and the star power.
When people say they want to pin Punk, it's just because people don't like Punk. It's not because they wanted to happen story wise. It's because that's why they just don't like Punk. That's the only
But I
reason.
hate oh, let's pin the weak guy because they're the
I
weak
do,
guy.
yeah. Wait, remember
It's kind of
what
stupid.
happened on Monday? I mean, Zoe got hurt, unfortunately, and she was supposed to eat the pin, but because of injury, Kyrie returning had to eat the pin, and people are upset. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, cause a double DQ? I mean, Rhea was booked to win. I mean, there's only so much they could do, you know? But, oh, yeah, and as Zoe said that, they said Zoe's gonna have surgery tomorrow morning for her knee. So, that was the latest update on Zoe.
All right, question. So if Sammy turn heel, now this may be a long shot, right? But if Sammy turn heel, do y'all think he turn heel and join Seth and Braun?
It's just when I think about it, it's whack. 'Cause it's like he's just gonna be a lackey again. He's gonna be Rollins' lackey. You know what I mean? Like, is he gonna have a prominent role with Rollins and?
Well, I will say it's not going to be like a Buddy Murphy situation. Braun actually has the ability to have a long career in WWE. He has a personality, he has a charisma, he has the wrestling ability. I mean, he called a another grown man fat ass on live TV. That shit was fun. But so I think it's a little different because I think Braun has a higher ceiling than what Buddy Murphy had when Rollins did the Alliance thing in 2020.
Yeah, so I don't. I mean, I guess Sammy would have to be in a like he would have to be equal to Rollins. Like Rollins would have to treat him equal for me to be like, okay, it's a good move. If he's
Like
just
kind of
gonna be his
respect him.
lackey, that's gonna be trash. I mean,
I agree with that part. I do think if he joined, like, it'll make sense for Sammy if we go with the whole he's been an underdog his whole career, never really been like a top guy as far as the fans can look at it or whatever. Then I understand why it would make sense for Sammy to join. When we was thinking about like a third member for the group, that fits, I guess. But like you said, I think it would be awkward because what does he do if he's not going to be Seth like lackey? So
yeah.
I do think that's awkward.
And then what should we do next? I mean,
Let me give the brother his proper introduction, man. We got Ron Killings, aka R-Truth, man, versus his childhood hero, the greatest of all time, the last real champion, John Cena, man. Talk to me, Soda.
Nah, man, that's a terrible intro. You got to redo that shit. What the hell?
Never.
Yeah, man. Our truth a legend, man. Come on, we gotta do that intro. Oh,
A legend.
I see what y'all. I'm not gonna do
see,
it. I see
niggas,
what y'all American Negroes is
We
up here doing.
we giving out
American
Oh,
legends.
no, please not this conversation like yesterday. I swear to God.
I am crying.
American Negroes.
I swear. That conversation lasted years.
Oh
nah,
man.
no. Our truth is the go, man. Like he deserved
Listen,
this
I don't be
match.
mad at
He
R-Truth.
deserved the spot.
I mean,
It
ain't he
should
the
be a world
first?
title, but
He
He the
deserved a
first.
match in the.
He was the
if
first
he
black
gets the world
NWA
title, we
champion,
all
I
know
think.
he's not gonna win it. So it's like, might as well just have him for the belt.
Hey, man. Hey, Tommy, have some faith. Never give
Look,
up. Never give up.
yeah, never give up. Jonathan said that. Not our truth.
His
This
childhood
match,
hero, facts.
this match, so stupid.
Y'all haters.
Y'all think it's gonna be a squash match, or is he gonna get
No, it's not
submitted?
going to be a no squash match.
Nah, our truth.
Y'all don't.
This match. This is about to
Bro,
be the best. This is about to be the best our truth y'all ever seen. I'm calling it right now.
y'all really
I'm kind of with Soda on this. If R-Truth is gonna get some offense in, we could turn Cena babyface on Saturday. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
think? Like what? Like
I'm
what are we
telling you,
talking about here?
y'all about to see Randall, who
You
like
talking
he
about
never
our
did
truth,
before.
the dude that's been a joke for the past
That's what I'm
10 years.
saying. Niggas gonna
He's
pull
been
You know
a
up
what's
to
joke,
crazy though?
not
bet.
like
But y'all
he's been a joke.
forgetting what he did before he got to WWE, man. Y'all
Respect,
forgot. Y'all
respect the
forgot
NWA champion. That's what I'm saying.
exactly.
That
He
was
was
like
in
20. That
TNA
was like
putting
20
What?
up
years
numbers.
ago.
We're not about to forget that.
That was like 20
Oh
years
my.
ago. What?
Yo,
My
these.
nigga had the
He
24/7
was he was also an X Division champion, by the way. Just like
and that was like 15 years ago.
And he was tag champ with Road Dogg. They was out there hooping too. Come
he
on,
was
we're
a
not about
tag
to
team
Oh,
forget that.
champion, and
what
he
a
was a tag
time!
team champion
With
with
Road
Kobe
And the
too.
Dogg.
24/7 champion. Don't forget.
And he was the
Yeah.
longest reigning
Yeah.
24/7 champion.
And a 30-time 24/7 champion. A joke for the past 10 years, man. Y'all gotta stop it.
Yeah, y'all niggas are crazy now.
I'm telling y'all, man,
Coming
our
out,
truth
coming
is
out in
going.
coming out in coon costumes and Uncle Sam like stop it, bro.
Okay, okay.
What
Hey, never.
about if? I mean, they did make it a non-title match. Is it out of the realm of possibility that they might have him beat John Cena?
They better pack this nigga up, man. Travis
So
Scott come out
I have your
beat the shit out
I
this
have
nigga.
no I have a bet. I have a bet with you so that if Truth doesn't have any offense, I will donate $10 to any charity you want to. But if I win, you donate
Nah,
$10
I'm
to a Bay
cashing
Area charity.
Bet I'm gonna send you the
Mr.
cash app to
Kayfabe.
the charity. I got you.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you
send
right
the
now.
cash.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now because the other guy last yesterday didn't want to take no bet because he knew he was going to be wrong. I'm telling you right now. We take that bet, Soda. Take that bet. I'm telling you right now. Truth will
what
have some
what
offense.
Hey,
Truth will have
what
some
start
bet?
all that
offense
cash.
on
Get that
Saturday.
cash out. We can get to it.
Oh my god. No, pick okay, let's do this. Like how long is the
I
match gonna
knew
be?
it.
How long is the match gonna be? I
It's
say
going to be 25 minutes.
25
25 minutes
minutes?
It
is
will
Oh,
be a long.
that's
I'll take
crazy.
that bet. I'll take that bet. I'll
All right,
take
now
that bet.
25 minutes is kind of crazy.
Because
25
it'll be
minutes.
commercials.
Oh my god,
It's
Hey,
going to be
man.
It
Hey,
ain't gonna be a short
we got
match.
time. Come on.
It,
Hey,
I'll
hold on.
take that
Shorty
bet,
kind of
bro.
fast. Who that? Hey,
I'll
yo.
take that bet, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh,
You got 25 minutes?
25.
I got 15 to
Wait,
20
whoa.
with commercial
Nah,
break.
Hold on.
don't
Hold
try
on.
to adjust it. No, no.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
gonna
we
adjust it. We go $10. I'm gonna adjust the shit up. You crazy?
Niggas betting on our truth match, like
a 25-minute match from R
2025.
Truth
all right.
I'm
is
telling you, it'll
crazy.
go
That's the only way to
15
make
to
this
10
shit
minutes. It'll go
exciting.
15 to 20 minutes. One.
That's the only way to make this shit exciting. Nigga gotta
20 minutes is,
put
yo,
some
that's
money
like
on this shit,
insane.
man.
If this match lasts more than 25 minutes, bro, I
I would.
promise y'all, I'm tapping into AEW.
Low key, that's this weekend, ain't it?
Uh,
Or is it next weekend?
Yeah. We gonna get to
Damn,
that
it's
too
all that shit
also.
this weekend. It's
All that shit this
Battleground this
weekend,
weekend.
man. All that shit this weekend. Double or nothing
Battleground
is
this
Sunday
weekend.
as well.
Rest.
So I mean, it's
But
clear we all got John Cena in this match.
yeah, nevertheless, I got Jonathan definitely winning the match.
Nigga might win
But
on some DQ shit though.
Fuck it,
R
man.
Our
Truth is getting the pen.
our truth
I
probably
mean,
went on
R
some.
Truth is getting
I
the
got our truth, man. I'm gonna go against the grain. I got our truth
Yeah,
winning
I got our
this
truth,
now.
match.
man. Fuck it, I got our truth, man. Fuck it.
Nico does have a point though. Since it's not for the belt, it could be possible that R Truth gets the win. If that happens, I'm not
On
mad
some
at it.
DQ shit, yeah, on some DQ
Yeah,
shit.
like get the win, like
I
challenge
am
of the
gonna
era.
laugh.
Come
I am
on,
gonna
man.
laugh so hard if he wins. I'm gonna laugh.
I, I see how Soda's trying to sneak the DQ in there. We go punch through with them. It's cool.
So just
I'm
a
not
hate.
going.
So
I'm
just a
telling you
hater.
right
So
now.
just a hater. Our true hater.
Our truth got to do some amazing shit to.
I'm about to say. I'm telling y'all right now. If this nigga R Truth wins Saturday, Fiend better hit right after that, and Travis Scott better be there. I'm not even joking no more. Like, what's going on? What we doing?
Smoke this.
Because if he walk off, I mean, what is going to do it for a Cena heel turn if he lose to R Truth?
Hey,
He going to turn like
you're lucky.
Orton.
You're lucky Lucy is in here because he'd be crushed by but you hating on our true soda. He'd be crushed.
Oh no, I'm calling out right now. If R Truth beats
Hey,
Jonathan this weekend, when Lucci come back on chat, I'll be talking to him crazy.
God dang it!
fuck you fighting a dog?
Nah,
About to
yeah, I think he
say,
just
man,
dogs
who
No,
outside.
I'm getting chased by a fucking dog. What the fuck?
kind of being, yo, what kind of being city
Come
you
on,
want?
Craig. Come on, Geechee. Get in the barbershop, man. What we doing, man? What we doing, man?
Salute to yeah.
So we got the main event
That's
of
a
the night,
fucking
man.
chihuahua, bro. It's fucking chasing me. What the fuck?
Getting chased by a chihuahua is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's insane. Look at what be going on the show. Look at what we got. Live on air. Just be safe out there, man. We got the main event of the night. So one Sir Logan Paul, what they call him, the Maverick. And then we got the world heavyweight champion himself, Jay Uso. Go ahead, Quiz. I knew it was coming. Come on, man.
Ooh, so
Yeah, we ain't even got to play these games. We not dropping the title to Logan Paul that fast, man. Not we, because I'm, what I'm saying, it's not what I do. Big homie's on vacation. But Jay not going to drop the title to Logan Paul this fast. There's just no way in hell.
nope, not at all.
And if he does, I will be here to punch Paul Levesque into orbit for this booking that he's doing. Like that's ridiculous if that's what we're
Listen,
gonna do.
if Logan Paul wins, we calling the other homie back from yesterday to go in on Paul too, man. I'm
Oh
telling
my!
you.
That dude didn't even know. Did that dude even know what a European Championship was? I don't know what to tell you all.
He would what? He would burn the European champion. What? European championship? He's gonna burn that
Come
motherfucker
on, man.
live on television.
Come on, man.
Yes, it was a real thing. Lance Storm held it. I think even Jericho held it. What else held it? Who else held it? Uh, it
D'Lo
was some
The
Brown.
European
D'Lo
champ.
Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
There,
many
I
people.
remember that. I remember that title.
yeah.
So
Oh,
many people with European
yeah.
champ.
William Regal,
Yeah,
Goldust.
a
Mike
lot of
You
hitters.
just
Look what
unlocked
Quiz
a
remember.
memory, man. Damn, I forgot about the European title.
Yeah, it was combined with
Yeah.
the Intercontinental title when Bishop took over Raw.
Showing
Yeah.
your age, Quiz.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because the dude was saying, "Oh, Raw didn't have a cruiserweight division." I was like, "No, and incorrect, my friend. It did have a cruiserweight division. It was the European Championship. It was technically the cruiserweight division back then, technically. But yeah, yeah, I remember that shit. That shit. No, that was. I remember. Do you guys remember the cruiserweight? Like was like oh, no, it was a cruiserweight championship at Mania, where they were just going around hitting people and like pinning people for the European Championship, like Regal, Goldust, Jericho, everybody. Like that shit was wild at WrestleMania 19. That shit was wild.
I do remember that. That's crazy. I was just about to say, I feel like that's WrestleMania 19. That's funny.
Yeah.
So wait, we all got what we doing? We all got Jey Uso, man.
Nah, Jey
Yeah.
Uso's gonna lose against Logan Paul, and it's
Y'all
gonna be
crazy.
and it's gonna be Gunther versus Logan Paul, and Gunther's gonna get the title back, and then people in the IWC are gonna be like, "What was the point of Jey Uso winning?"
Yo, that's kind of crazy though, because isn't he facing? Wait, when is the rematch? It's basically a rematch because it's
It's
gonna be
it's on Money in the Bank.
Gunther versus Jay again. That's kind of crazy. That's
And
like the biggest
here
rivalry.
he is, the biggest Ricochet fan on IWC, Scooter.
My boy Scooter's in the building, man. Scooter, we
Scooter,
just finished our
salute, King.
Why
predictions
that roll out?
for
What's up,
Saturday
bro?
night main event, brother. So if you want to give your predictions off, you can get your bars off, brother.
That's cool.
That's crazy. I give him a big introduction. You don't even acknowledge it. That's crazy.
She said,
I mean, I can't acknowledge it, but I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, I see it. You know what? I like that one. That was a good callback. I'm not. That was a good one.
Anyway, what's the let me see.
Damien
What order we
versus
winning?
Drew
Oh
Mack
yeah, there you go.
cage match.
I got I got Drew Mack winning just because if he lose, I don't. I feel like um Damian can afford another loss, even though it'd be back to back losses. I don't think Drew can afford a loss right now.
That's a fact.
Um,
It could be like a double knockout type situation too. Now that I think about it,
it
they
could.
can both look strong.
Um, I got Jay winning just because Logan knocked that nigga out 4 times now. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have him do that and then and then win the belt also.
The tag team match, Breaker and Rollins versus Sammy and Punk.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Rollins and Breaker because I still think Sammy's the one that's gonna end up turning heel. I don't know why, but I just
You think he turns
something's
heel
telling me
Saturday?
that's what's gonna happen.
You think he's gonna turn heel Saturday?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go ahead and get it out the way.
You think that? What you think that do for Sammy though? Does that make him powerful, or is he gonna be like a laggy?
That's powerful. Is crazy.
I think it's gonna be so. I feel like uh, they're running something that's similar to um the bloodline angle, except gentrified because no matter how much Rollins tries to show or say that he's different from Roman, he's the same. And I feel like the storyline is going to show that until the eventual split between him and Bron. So I think Sammy's going to play the same role or a similar role as he did when he was with the Bloodline.
4 letters, 1 word. G.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.